So today's product will be more than capable of adding an extra piece of futuristic tech to your car. So this is the heads-up display by SWOO Car, and it's coming in at around $49.99. They do offer a range of other heads-up displays which I might review later on in the series, but this is the one we'll be looking at today. So the whole aim of this device is to enable you through the EUOBD socket to monitor your speed precisely to the exact number rather than having to peer over to your dash speedo. Not to mention a whole other range of features I'll touch upon a little later. To be fair, I will admit the boxing was probably an afterthought and lacks any kind of appeal, but it's what's inside that counts, and you've got the device itself, an EUOBD cable, brush dry cloth, non-slip mat, and the user manual. So let's have a quick look around the hood unit first, and to be honest, there isn't really much to it. In essence, what you have here is somewhat of a projection screen, having its image reflected onto the display board provided, and that's literally it. There is no witchcraft here, and it isn't really truly innovative, but when you think the idea is to provide your speed in a well-positioned location, where in which you haven't got to take your eyes off the road at all, it's not that bad. On the right side you have the setting button, which will act as your scroll and menu interface. Isn't the most exciting element of the device, but sometimes simplicity is needed. On the left side you have the USB slot, which will connect to your EUOBD socket and the power on and off switch. So let's set this up. To be honest, the hardest part will be to find the perfect position for this guy, as it will depend on your personal eye line and preference, but that's it. It doesn't require you to go and pull off all your trims, because the cable that connects the hood into the EUOBD socket has been designed so that all you have to do is push the cable into the car's dashboard cracks and follow it all the way around until you get to that much needed socket on both ends. Luckily, the Polo has one well positioned below the steering wheel, and as you can see, once installation has been done, it looks clean and professional with no cables dangling all over the place. What is slightly annoying is that they've placed that USB socket on the left side of the hood unit, so it makes it slightly more difficult to manipulate that cable for right-hand drive. So once all plugged in, you're pretty much ready to go. Switch on your ignition and you'll be greeted with the corresponding screen. Now this is very customizable. If you prefer kilometers over miles per hour, then you do have the option to switch between the two. There is 12 modes in total that enable you to view different image outputs, from viewing your water temperature to voltage output, and a cluster of alternatives. Not to mention you can monitor your fuel consumption and even use the onboard diagnostics with the option to clear internal faults. As you can see, speed output is precise and it seems to offer a very appealing vision for daylight driving and even nighttime. Thanks to that internal sensor, it can pick up light and determine whether to dim or brighten a display. Not only does this look super cool and offer you that digital speed output older cars lack, it should be mentioned that it improves your whole field of vision and driving experience completely. Take a look at the product link in the description, let me know what you think, and stay tuned because we'll be bringing a whole load of more budget tech. Till next time.